out loud. Life is overrated. It's just a grim joke. There is no serious meaning behind it. Whatever you do, you will end up turning pale and cold. There is no fucking joy in living, only sorrow, desperation, and disappointment. We live our entire life thinking all these black clouds would step aside one day and let those beautiful rays of golden light descend upon us. But that's never gonna happen. All of us just fade away at the end. That's all. This is a story about a man who is well into his 20s. He lives in a small single room apartment. He is a dark looking, short, and plump man who enjoys his own company for a fair amount of time. Frankly, most of the time. His emotions are tidal. Well, they usually are in their lower crest for most of the time. That day, the room was empty and dull, as though it's reflecting the mood of his master. He entered in, emptied his pockets, and sat on the bed. His eyes looked blank, as though they were no longer reflecting his emotions. He laid back on bed and started to gaze into void. It's clear that something deep is going on in his mind. He lifted himself up, went out, took a cigarette from the pack, and lit it. It seems as though even the green clocked nature's beauty hasn't been able to cheer him up. He smoked the cigarette and came back in. He started to write a story. This is important for him personally because it's been 2 months since he penned his last story. After writing rigorously for several minutes, he stopped. He seemed lost. He took out another cigarette and started smoking, hoping this would clear the blockage. He smoked. seems that the cigarette made its magic. He continued with the story with ease. But this wasn't for long. He stopped. His face showed some hesitation. But the pause didn't last long either. He left his story and opened the browser. He started watching porn. His posture indicated an unusual dedication. It was as though he was engulfed in a torrential desire. Okay, fuck it. I have an OCD of stroking my penis at couple making out on my computer screen. Okay, I'm a porn addict. I watch it every night. I joke twice a day. Every day. Every day of a week. Every week of a month. Every month of an year. I am doing this for 3 years now. They say masturbation is just a simulation. It's not natural. I say fuck you. I don't give a fuck. At least not until it's quenching my torrential desires.
Writer's block. It's like a maze. You get lost inside your own head. I can say writer's block is like periods. It's painful but natural to every writer. Maybe a medium shot, static, on a tripod. No need for BGM. Room ambience will do. It can doll in a bit, but shouldn't have significant motion. Actor must allow a symmetry in frame, not so brightly lit, sufficiently lit to go with his mood. I can say writer's block is like periods. It's painful but natural to every writer. Every writer. Fuck. Fucking great.
He came back from washroom after cleaning himself of the remains of his desire, but couldn't start. He was unable to type a word. He got up understanding he got stuck. He began to move around in circles. The little exercise worked. He started the story again. This time, he completed without any interruptions. He saved the script but forgot to name the file, so it was saved as Untitled project by default. After going through the entire script, he teared it apart, feeling dissatisfied. He threw the pieces in trash. He leaned back thinking, "Ah shit, this is a fuckhole story and I am a piece of shit." Ah shit, this is a fuckhole story, and I'm a piece of shit. Life is overrated. It's just a grim joke. There is no serious meaning behind it. Whatever you do, you will end up turning pale and cold.